Welcome to Board Game Archaeologists. We play time-worn games from the past. I'm Hunter.
I'm Rob.
And today we're looking at Tiddlywinks and Tiddledywinks.
Right. Originally created in 1888, this Tiddlywink version was made by the Whitman Company in 1958 and is got awesome clown artwork on it. The Tiddledywinks was a Milton Bradley game made in 1963 and is for ages 5 and up.
The objective of the game is to be the person with the most points by the time you have all of your winks on the board.
Yep. And we're doing both games at once because they're just incredibly similar, right? So this is Tiddledywinks. It's got a plain number kind of board. Tiddlywinks has this awesome clown artwork again, so winner for me. The Tiddlywinks are smaller pieces. This is known as the Squidger, and these are winks. Where in the jumbo game, these are winks, the little ones are winks again, and this is a tiddledee. The big piece, the jumbo piece, is a tiddledee. The Tiddledywink game comes with felt pads. The older game is originally supposed to be played on carpeting or something soft to help make it work.
Because essentially what you're doing is you kind of pick a location where everyone agrees, like you shoot from here, and you'll take, well in this case the tiddly, you'll take it, and you'll try and flick it onto the board. Now, that would be a 10. If a wink lands in between two zones, it actually accounts for both points. So this would be a 15 if it was on the middle.
Right.
Where the one where I hit landed, I would have the opportunity to hit it from there.
Yep.
To try and get it onto the board.
Yep, and they made the board easy, so it's always going to be 15 if you got in the double, which is kind of cool.
And the cup itself is worth 25, at least in this game.
Yeah, and there's also a party rule to it, which is a lot like golf. And I think the party rule is actually quite fun. Tiddlywinks does not have party rules. In fact, the rules for Tiddlywinks is right here on the side of the box. That's all your rules for Tiddlywinks. Tiddledywinks has a lot more instructions. And again, a lot of words. And they really didn't need them. It's basically the same rules. But the party version is like golf, where you would take your piece, and again, this wasn't for it, but I would still use it because of the artwork. But you put it anywhere in the house. And as the party thing is, you're trying to get to it in as few tries as possible, which could be an excellent party game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think in that way, the alternative rules are almost kind of just like the way it should be played.
Right. And I think the beauty about Tiddly or Tiddledywinks is you can really make up any rules you want. The rules on this box are like, 4 lines long. So I think this is just one of those games that are open to interpretation and open to play any way you want.
Yeah, is there any emphasis on good or bad things about it for you?
I love, when I got this Tiddlywink game at an auction, I love the box art. It's in beautiful condition. Anything clown related, I know some people think they're scary. I quite love clowns because they're kind of scary for the same reason. Tiddlywinks, it's okay. It's what it is. It's just got bigger pieces and it's got some felt with it. But I think they're really fun games. I like the party atmosphere of it. I think that's really fun. My con is it's harder than heck to make a basket, no matter how hard I try. I think I would be scoring on the board all the time and never make one in the pot.
Yeah, that would be a good way to play it, is start everybody out on the normal version just so you get the accuracy to be able to consistently make it. And then once you get to that point, you got your next level Tiddlywinks.
Right, so the party game would be you put it over there and you count, it takes you 10, just like golf. And you could call it, if you're really into parties and stuff, you could actually make it what is a par and what's a birdie and stuff like that to make it more fun.
Yeah, because that's all, I think even in the rules, it really encourages that kind of democratic play of what is it worth to hop it over a pillow or something like that. And so that's one of the big pros for me, is just the freedom of it, I think. It's just a very interesting concept.
I think it's funny that a simple game, a game so incredibly simple, we've probably talked about more than a lot of other games.
It really speaks to how good the Tiddlywinks is.
From 1888 to now, we're still in Tiddlywinks.
Well, thanks for watching.
If you want to know more about us, check us out at toyarchaeology.com. You can find us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.